Everybody, I decided to come down to Wendy's and get something that I just don't get much anymore. I dropped Sue off to get her treatments, and we were told it'd be 3.5 to 4 hours today. So instead of driving all the way home, I thought I'd just hang around. Here's the Wendy's I'm at. Right over there's an Applebee's. This is Spanish Springs. That's the shopping center over there. I've drove through there on many of my videos to show you that shopping area. And this is just one of the many different eateries they have here. All of this is golf cart accessible. That car that you just saw, this road right up here, is golf cart friendly. You can see the golf cart lane right here where that white line is. That's golf cart lane here on this side. So today I just thought I'd get me a double Wendy's burger, because at lunchtime they make them fresh. They're good and hot. And I don't get the fries. I don't like Wendy fries at all. And I didn't get a Coke or anything, because the truth is I don't like their Cokes either at all. They taste watered down. I don't know, they're just nasty. So in preparation of this, I brought me my own sweet tea from home and got me a Wendy burger. It'd be a nice area to have a picnic table or two to sit outside, but this is what we're dealing with, as you can see. Ooh. So today is November, what is today's date? November 19th. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the time. It's sunny. A little bit of breeze. Looks like there might be a little bit of cloudiness over there that you can see. I don't know if it's heading this way or another way. Warm today. Still got my shorts on. Supposed to be high today of something like maybe, oh gosh, I don't know, 78 maybe, something like that. It's a perfect time of weather, really. It's just not too hot, not too cold, very comfortable. The humidity at this time of year is way down where it's comfortable. It's that June, July, and August type weather where the humidity, and it's really not the heat so much, even though it really is. It's the humidity along with the heat. That's the killer. It will kill your plants. People are always saying, can I have a garden? Sure, if you can make it grow. Good luck on that. I've seen many people try to grow tomato plants in the back of their house. Have a little garden with maybe some cucumbers, a few things to be able to pick fresh. I've seen very few people actually ever pick enough that would justify all the efforts of trying to make their stuff grow in 100-degree temperature, in blazing heat, in a sandy soil. It just doesn't work out well. The northern way of raising things here doesn't work. I'm gonna get to eat my sandwich. I'll be back. This is one of the favorite places to sit up here by the town square in Spanish Springs. All the different egress birds that come here. Problem is, there's bird poop everywhere. I mean, people come up to sit in the park benches. If you notice that gentleman over there, he brought his own chair. That's kind of what I'd recommend. Bring your own chair, because if you can see the birds on that park bench over there, there's just bird poop everywhere. This is why they tell you not to feed any animal here, really. It's because of little problems like this. Not that the birds are bothering anybody, and really feeding them doesn't, I don't think, hurts anybody down here. But it's that kind of thing. The bird poop they got to clean up, and diseases and things that could be in it, and it just creates a problem, that's all. That bird over yonder over there that you see by himself, I don't know if this thing's picking it up or not. That's a migrating bird. He migrates through those type birds. I understood they come from Africa. I don't know where they go, but I think they winter in the southern parts of Florida, maybe the southern parts of Texas, and then around before spring actually, but I'll say around springtime, that bird will disappear. I guess he goes back to Africa. I don't know. But they're generally a lonely bird, a lonesome bird. They're generally by themselves. You never see a group of them. You always see just one. And you'll go down the road and you'll see another one. They just don't get together. Not here anyway. These birds here, they travel in many ways. Big flocks like this, or you might just see one or two of them in your front yard some morning going through there looking for bugs, worms, whatever. They generally are looking for snails. And they go along the edge down there, and their beaks are bent just at the right angle to reach right inside a snail and pull him out. If you walk around these shorelines here, you'll see the empty snail shells all around the shoreline. But if they keep feeding them popcorn left over from the movies or bringing old bread over here and feed them, they're just going to continue to poop on everything because they're not going to go anywhere. I ain't feeding them. I just pulled up here in my car. My car's still running, and every one of them, they were over there. And then they turned and they saw me, and they all come running over here. So that just shows you how much people have been coming out here and feeding them. They're always going to continue doing it, even though it's against the law. There's signs everywhere. There's a sign right, where's it at? I can't even see it on here. Right there. Says, please do not feed the birds. And underneath of it, it gives you the statute in the Florida law not to do that. It doesn't mean any difference in here. Not in a retirement place. Grandma brings the kids over here, you know. Kids are kids. They're going to feed the birds. And like I said, I don't think any birds died here from eating too much popcorn. Somebody's been feeding him too. Generally, like I say, they pretty well have a stick-to-itness. Unless that's a different one. It might be a different one. Coming up to the car. Kind of an ugly bird, ain't it? See that dog walking there? Rules here are, dogs are supposed to be on a leash all times outside the house. And here's the problem right here. People come over here and they think they don't have to do that. But that problem spreads when one person gets by with it and somebody else thinks, well, that's a good idea, and then they do it. And next thing you know, the whole neighborhood's coming over here and
police today arrested 3 men in connection with Cortez. The men gave their names as Joe Tito, Grant Murray, and Lee Baker. They are being held without bail pending hearing. That's all it says. Well, this is information that the police department is already fully aware of. The thing that bothers me is why the 2 boys kept these papers. Well, but that's not what made it. Something else. Something that's in these papers. Something that's staring me in the eye and begging to be understood.
well, I'm downtown Spanish Springs. This big building here on the corner right here used to stop about right there where that corner is. That used to be what they called Church on the Square, and the bells were up there. And then the developer came in here and turned it into something else. Sharon Morris Performing Arts Center. That's where they have live shows like Jerry Lewis. He's been here. I don't even know. Willie Nelson, I think, was here. This road here is the back way to take you out of here without going through that big roundabout for golf carts. That's the way I go all the time. And if I turn around, if you look way over there, see that Christmas tree up already? They're getting ready for the Christmas tree lighting at the squares. There'll be one of those large trees at each and every square, and there'll be a big all-day celebration, and it winds up at the end of the night. They turn on the lights. Everybody's got candles and things, and it's a big whoop-de-doo. Brings everybody down to the squares. I'm not going to do it. I've done it several times. I'm not doing it anymore. Especially now with the virus being the way it is. I'm not going to be around 5,000 people, elbow to elbow, even with a mask. Everybody else can do what they want, but somebody else will be videoing it this year because I'm not doing it. That is the Fountain of Youth right there on the corner. I'm going to take a peek over this wall. I can't see, it's too high, but I'm going to do a peek over the wall. This is the movie theater downtown Spanish Springs that they're supposed to be renovating inside. I understand they're supposed to put a small little restaurant or something in there. I don't know, maybe they're going to start selling, more booze or something in there, beer or something. I don't know. But I can't see over there, and I haven't seen any activity here in months. I haven't seen any work trucks here. I haven't seen nobody doing anything. So I'll peek over the curtain and you guys can see what it is, and hopefully we'll see maybe something. Okay, what'd you see? Tell me. I remember the first time we came down to the Villages, we came to this movie theater right here. It's inside, I don't know what they're going to do now, but at the time, inside, it kind of reminds you of the old movie theaters when you were a kid. I didn't like it. Right there's a building here next to the theater. That's public restrooms for anybody that comes down here. Across the street is Gator's dockside, and I'm taking this picture really because it's one of the best pictures I've had of the parking, how they park golf carts in a while. A lot of people come down here and they're buying golf carts and they're really not parking them correctly, and it'll cause a lot of upheaval in the winter time when this place really fills up. That's how you park your golf cart. 2 golf carts, and if you park them that way, I think you get as many as 4 golf carts in a 1-car parking spot. So if you're coming down here in a regular golf cart and you're parking it long ways in a parking spot, you're going to get a little grief. It's just not proper to do that. And right there's the main reason why I don't like the golf carts with the doors. That's the way you park. And you can imagine if you have to open the doors a long way, especially if you're of larger size, getting that door open and get inside your golf cart could be a problem, because people come in here and you can see what everybody drives basically. They're not looking for golf carts with doors. And if they get too close to you, you're either not going to be able to get in it, or you're going to have to go in on the passenger side, or you're going to be walking around looking for the guy trying to get him to move his golf cart so you can get in yours. It's just a hassle. And it's just something to think about. You want to buy them with doors? Buy them with doors. I could care less. I don't think anybody else cares. But just know how to park, and just know the problems that you may run into, and maybe there's a way you can park them where you don't run into it that often. This is the village of El Cortez. It's right behind the shopping center. And at the gate entrance to get here is a big medical center. There's a retention pond out there. I've been in several of these houses years ago when other people I knew owned them. And then of course they've sold a lot of these houses, and a lot of them, moved further south to buy a newer house. There's nothing wrong with these homes at all. Nothing wrong with this neighborhood at all. It's it's real close to Spanish Springs. And the only thing I can think of that a lot of them, they like Lake Sumter Landing squares and restaurants and things better. And I'm not going to argue with that, because I like it too. I have nothing against the homes. I just like the square better. But I'm just giving you I'm just wasting time while Sue's getting treatments. Picking up, figure, well, as long as I got to go up here anyway, might as well get a little bit of content. I don't know who's interested in seeing these older neighborhoods and who's not, but I'm doing it anyway. Whew, boy, that sun sure is bright. I'm just kind of pointing the camera out one window here, driver's side window, and just kind of cruising around so you can kind of see what this neighborhood is. As you can see, with snowbird season coming here, just look at the traffic. And this is the old neighborhood, and we're not even at the peak of the season yet. That'll start in January. I'm going to go out the gate here, and here on the right, I'm not going to get a very good picture of it, but here on the right over there, if you can see it, that's the medical center, right over there. And it's actually on the inside of this place. Can I turn in there? No, that's a golf cart entrance. I can't turn in there, or I would. Man, this guy in front of me's got a stinky diesel pickup truck. Good God, he needs to take it in and get it worked on. Oh, seriously, dude. See all that smoke coming out of that thing? Tell me he can't see that? I wish he could be in. I wish he had smell-o-vision. God. I'm going to go in this doctor center here so you can see what it looks like. As you can see, I just came out the gate and straight in here. I don't know what's in here. I thought it was a doctor center, maybe not. Lake County Clerk and Property Appraiser, Faithful Companion Veterinary Services. What is that there? Habitat for Humanity. ABM. I don't know what that is. It's in this building here. Representative Brett T. Haig. There's your state representative's office. And it has a private golf cart entrance, which is right there. That's where I was just at, by the right there, that building right over. Gosh darn it. It's right there. That's the entrance going in, and that's where I just came out of. Just driving around here, trying to stay out of people's way. It's right over there is more of that shopping center. Remember, I was over there a while ago, and I showed you guys the other bowling alley a few videos ago on the long golf cart ride. It was McCall's Restaurants right there. That is also the bowling alley. Here's the other bowling alley. Right there is downtown Spanish Springs, and right here, this is called Spanish Springs Lanes Bowling Alley right here. And then back behind it is where all of the handicap parking and bowling alley parking. Right over there, that building there, long building there, that is the shopping center. I sat on the other side of it a while ago eating my Wendy's hamburger. So everything here, as you can see, is just around you. This road here goes behind the shopping center and brings you out over there. Way over yonder over there is a village. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just one of them villages that's kind of tucked away that you just don't hear that much about. These over here, these are the townhouses, all that goes all around here. On the long golf cart ride video I did, you'll see all of them on there too. And they're all right here by the bowling alley, and there's the downtown. So in relationship to the town and everything, you can see where all them townhouses all the way around here. You can see where they're at. You literally can walk downtown.